I'm Sophia.
And I'm Kenzie.
Welcome to our third Brookwood Broadcast of Semester 2.
First up, we have Brookwood Trivia with Cole and Jack.
I'm Cole, and this is
Jack, and today we will be doing some trivia.
And I'm here with
Caden.
And today we'll be asking you a question. How many pets do you think Miss Lynch has? 1, 2, 3, or 4?
I'm going to have to go with 3.
Incorrect. The answer was 2. We're going to be asking you another question. True or false? Mrs. Opie has been to the Dominican Republic.
True.
Correct.
I'm here with Joey, and we're going to be asking him 2 questions. Okay, what's Mr. Yago's middle name? Randall, Johnson, or Michael?
Randall.
Correct. Okay, what's Miss Tadlock's middle name? Randall, Johnson, or none of the above?
None of the above.
Correct. I'm Jack, and this is
Riley.
And we're going to be asking him some questions. How many pets does Mr. Granahan have? 1, 2, 3, or 4?
4.
Incorrect. The answer is 2. True or false? Mr. Laddick has gone to Mexico.
True.
That's correct. Thanks for watching.
Wait, we have one more question.
And this one's for you guys.
Who do you think is the longest teacher that has worked here?
It's Mr. Herman. That's all. Bye.
Wow, I never knew that.
Now on to Brookwood Highlights with Jimmy.
I'm Jimmy, and this is Brookwood Highlights. First off, we have a school board meeting on Monday. Make sure not to miss it. Second, we have musical rehearsals after school for Peter Pan Jr. Monday through Thursday. Third, we have Zumba at 6 with Miss Mozansky Monday through Thursday. Good luck, guys. Next, we have youth games Tuesday through Thursday. If you wake up early enough, it's a great way to start your morning. And then we have spring break. Have fun, guys. See you in a week.
Wow, there's a lot going on at Brookwood.
Now let's get on to sports with Brian.
Hi, I'm Brian. I'm going to tell you about how to play volleyball. The team setup is there must be a minimum of 6 players on a team. 3 in the front row and 3 in the back row. Maximum of 3 hits per side. Players must not hit the ball twice in a row. A block is not considered a hit. The ball may be played off the net during a volleyball and a serve. Hitting the boundary line is in. Here are some special hits.
There's 3 specific special hits that I want to talk about. The first special hit is a back row attack. You can spike the ball and land in front of the 10-foot line as long as they do not take off in front of it. The next special hit I want to talk about is a pancake. A pancake is when a player dives, contacts the ball with their hand, make sure that their hand is flat on a hard surface. A pancake is effective when the ball hits off the hand and bounces high enough for another player to contact the ball. The third special contact that I want to talk about is a tip. It tips the ball with their fingertips up over the block, not too high, but just barely over the block, and have it land somewhere in the middle of the court. Again,
I hope the boys and girls do good.
Now on to Student and Teacher of the Month with Eli, Brooke, and Michaela.
Hello, it's me, Michaela, Eli,
and Brooke. Today we'll be telling you our Brookwood Teacher and Student of the Month. You should have gotten a paper from your teacher telling you how to vote.
The Teacher of the Month is... Okay, so how does it make you feel to be the Teacher of the Month?
It feels wonderful.
Will you continue to have an impact on others?
Always. I'm a teacher.
What is something you would like the school to know?
Always be kind. If you have the choice between being right and being kind, always choose kind.
Why do you think people or students voted for you?
That's why she's like her
Hey,
mom.
hon.
She's our second
Okay.
mom.
Why?
Because she's the best teacher. She's our second mom. She helps us whenever we need help. She's the best.
Okay. The Student of the Month is... I'm with the Student of the Month, Julia. How does it make you feel to be the Student of the Month?
It feels really great because it just makes me feel good.
Will you continue to have an impact on others?
Yeah.
Okay. What is something you would like the school to know?
You should always be kind to people. If people aren't really kind to you, then try it. If somebody's on the bleachers by themselves and they're having a rough time, just say do you want to play with us, or like stuff like that, and just be nice to other people.
And why do you think people voted for you?
I really don't know.
Okay then. So why did you vote for Julia?
Because she's very kind.
Okay.
Because she's helpful.
Okay.
Because she is very kind and smart and I don't know.
She's helpful and generous.
Okay.
She's nice and kind.
Sounds like a good person.
I can give Renee a hug.
Wow, they were really lucky to be chosen.
Let's move on to a news story by Billy and Jory.
Hi, I'm Jory, and this is Landon. Today we're going to be talking about U.S. news. A storm has hit the northeast coast by New York. Nearly 250,000 people were still without power on Monday afternoon after a ferocious storm hammered the east coast, and many residents were bracing for round two, with a second storm forecast to roll into the region late Tuesday.
About 244,000 people in Massachusetts, New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Virginia, Delaware, Connecticut, and Maine remain without electricity due to last week's storm, according to each state respective power companies. Currently, the storm is situated over the Great Plains, making its way east toward the coast. In South Dakota, while our conditions are expected Monday afternoon and evening.
Snow is forecast in Minnesota and Wisconsin overnight, with Minneapolis expecting as much as 6 inches of snow. The storm has left 9 dead and many afflicted by its wrath. This tragedy is not good and many are affected. Thanks for watching.
I really hope that storm clears up soon.
Now on to a global news story with Johnson and Logston.
We are the Landon, and welcome to Global News. Today we are going to talk about 4 news stories that happen around the world. Shaquem Griffin, a one-handed defensive player from Central Florida, stunned players, onlookers, and NFL executives over the weekend at the league's annual scouting event, an event for players to showcase their skills in front of all 32 teams ahead of the entry draft. Griffin was born with a deformed left hand, which was amputated when he was a 4-year-old boy. As a result of amniotic band syndrome, a congenital condition preventing his fingers from fully developing. But now he has stunned many NFL managers and coaches, and he is hoping to get drafted by one of the 32 teams. For my second story, I will be talking about a little Australian boy, only 3 years old, has died from choking on a bouncy ball. Now there has been warnings sent out to parents. You are all probably wondering how this happened. Reports have said that he was just playing with the bouncy ball in his mom's arms and choked on it. That is in critical condition after a part of a burning building collapsed and fell on him on early Monday morning. No residents were injured in the fire. Okay, for my second story, we have scores of sea creatures killed by a storm, and they washed up on the UK shores. A massive storm in the UK and sudden drop in temperature led to thousands of sea animals dying over the past few days. That's all we have today. Bye.
That was really interesting.
Up next, we have Real or Fake News with Andrew and Caden.
Hi, I'm Andrew.
And I'm Caden.
And welcome to Real or Fake News.
First up, federal authorities found $20 million hidden under a mattress in Massachusetts. Is this real or fake? This story is real.
Wow, that's a lot of money. For our second story, in the movie Thor Ragnarok, Chris Hemsworth revealed that a line in the movie, "We know each other, he is a friend from work," was inspired by a child with the Make-A-Wish Foundation who was on set that day. Is this story real or fake? This story is real.
Wow, I didn't know that. Next up, a clown robs a candy store somewhere in downtown San Francisco and sells the candy at a kid's birthday party. Later that day, federal authorities arrested the clown and returned most of the candy. Is this story real or fake? This story is fake.
For our last story, The movie Jumanji was postponed a week because Jack Black was bitten by a turtle and sent to the hospital with an allergic reaction. Is this story real or fake? Story's fake. Thank you. This has been real or fake.
I don't know about you, but I couldn't tell if those were real or fake.
Now on to entertainment with Addie and Riley.
And I'm Riley, and this is entertainment.
First, we will be talking about Hotel Transylvania 3. It is a vacation on a cruise, and Jack is not happy about it.
Second is Wreck-It Ralph 2. It's about Ralph and Penelope going to the internet.
Let's speed it up. Pancake, 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 pancake. Eat, little buddy. Eat.
Ralph, you might want to try feeding the kitty for a little while.
No, the kitty gets the milkshake. The bunny gets the pancake.
Third is The Incredibles. It's about superheroes being illegal, but they still do it anyway.
Next up, we have Ready Player One. It is about VR and a man named Wade living in it.
That's all. Bye.
Those seem interesting. I can't wait to see them. Now on to the open topic with us.
Hi, my name is Friday, and I only work on Tuesdays. I only take cases that I can solve. It's a cold and rainy day in February, and I've been called out to Betty Joe's by your husband. He seemed uneasy. Was he going to be murdered? Where's the body? Why so many birds here? Who done it? That's my job to find out. Hi, I'm Friday, and I only work on Tuesdays.
If you only work on Tuesdays, why are you working on Thursday?
I knew you'd ask me that, and there's only one good reason.
I'm waiting.
I wanted to see how smart you are. If you did not ask me any questions, I would know that you have no brains. And then if you had no brains, you would not ask me any questions. Duh. Aha! What's this? Gotcha.
Got nothing on me, you old geezer.
Well, we'll see about that. Don't you ever watch those old movies? The butler always does it.
Well, that doesn't prove that I did it.
Where is Betty Jo? Her husband called me. I bet she might know something more about you.
Yeah, she thought I cleaned up her mess. You found this shining paper. Make something out of it. Hee hee to you.
I've heard it all now, talking about my butler's bad housekeeping. So he missed a shining piece of paper that caught your eye. Well, let me give you something that will change your mind.
And what is that? Besides, not much will change my mind.
You just need to find out why my husband called you.
And how do you know that he...
What? I know every Tom, Dick, and Harry. And if they are missing or dead, we aren't losing much. My time is valuable. Got that?
You got this, lady? There's blood throughout your house. This one is not a real butler. Why, I knew that when I first saw him.
And what makes you so smart?
Well, for your information, his face is splattered all over the news. He's on America's Most Wanted, and I have already called for backup. So back out of my way, or you are under arrest, you fake butler. Hands behind your back. I told you!
Get off of me!
I told you he was a...
That was a surprise. Thank you for watching our third Brookwood broadcast. Bye! I forgot what I was supposed to say.
Darn it!
I really hope that storm clears up soon.
Now on to a noble